have you noticed that the NBA has noticed that Cade Cunningham is actually really good?
We were only saying it when they were winning a game a month last season, but for some reason, nobody wanted to listen. Cade has been phenomenal, man. First and foremost, as somebody who knows him very well, like, just super happy for him because of the type of dude he is. Like, you've been around him, Vinny. Like raised well, great family, has like a confidence about him, but it's arrogant, but it's not arrogant at the same time.
It's not outward.
It's not outward. It's like, it's just like, you think like he sees the lists and all that stuff. Like, really? Like, Cade is
92, whatever it was.
67 or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Cade is just like a very good dude. And you look and just how his career started, right? Like, comes out, misses the first 23s of his career. Comes the next year, injuries, 14-win season. And all this time, like, we're like, no, this dude is nice. Like, I always kind of likened it to how people talked about Devin Booker early on. Like, oh, this dude's just good stats, bad team guy. I'm like, no, both those guys are nice. Like, they are both very nice.
I think Cade's ceiling is a lot higher.
Oh, no, for sure. For sure. And they might be teammates soon.
I see. I knew you were going to go there. I don't think they should do that. Hey, we just talked about teams making like all-in moves when they're not ready. And I love Devin Booker. But I think it's too much profile duplication. If it's Cade and Devin Booker, two guys who operate from the same spots on the floor, neither one of them are supreme athletes, and they're both ball dominant. And you're being a super athlete means I'm making defenses so uncomfortable that I'm creating shots for everybody else. They can both operate, but I don't think they necessarily operate well together. I think Cade's next guy, and I'm not saying you build a team solely with Cade in mind, but that's why I think Asar Thompson, if he develops into being the guy, because he is so athletically gifted, he shifts defenses, he shifts offenses in a way that Cade can just be the smooth player that he is.
Right. Now, which was part of the logic with pairing him with Ivy in terms of the athletic, like thunder and lightning type situation.
Mm-hmm. So my thing to you, Jane, my question to you is, we've been talking about the LeBron, Steph, Cade triumvirate. When these guys get old, who's going to take the mantle? Will guys be able to? Anthony Edwards has told you, I don't want the responsibility that comes with it for obvious reasons, y'all. Victor Wembanyama probably wants it, right?
Yeah,
and I think
for sure.
And he's great enough for it. Maybe it's Cooper Flagg when he comes to the NBA because, let's be honest, y'all, he's white. American-born whites. We have not had an American-born white. An American-born white great player since Larry Joe Bird.
Yep.
I BS you not.
No, you're right. Me and you used to talk about this all the time. Like, who is the best American-born white player? Like, we're talking, like, we're making a list. It's what? Gordon Hayward. David Lee.
Yeah, and hey, the pickings get slim.
Yeah,
like, it ain't that long before you get to Christian Laettner.
Yeah, right. Tyler Hero's been like, Tyler Hero is probably the best in the league right now.
Yeah,
him and Reeves. Yeah,
and
Hero's an all-star.
Reeves. Yeah.
Well, pick your poison. But yeah, so yes, I agree that Cooper Flagg, that is going to generate a lot of it. Especially, let that boy go to Brooklyn, gentrified Brooklyn.
No, he's going to Utah. They're going to figure that out.
Don't do that to him.
He's going to Utah. Now, does the league need to put a lot of energy behind the Cade Cunningham machine? Because I tell you this, it's better for the Pistons long term if they play the New York Knicks in the first round of the playoffs. Whether they win or lose, I think it's completely immaterial. But I think if you play the Pacers or the Bucks in that 4 or 5, you're going to be on NBA TV. If you're playing the New York Knicks, you're playing at Madison Square Garden, you're playing on ABC in prime time, and it lays bare all the things that you think you are as a franchise and as individual players. It is the ultimate mirror. I think that's the most important thing for that franchise is if they stay in that 6 and they play the New York Knicks in the first round and win or lose, I think is the best thing to happen to that organization. And it's the best thing probably for Cade Cunningham because he's under that microscope. He's under that spotlight. And if he plays above where he's been this year, Whether they win or lose in that series, the league is going to have to say, hey, man, we need to really start putting some energy behind this dude.
Yeah. I didn't think about that aspect of it, of the not notoriety, but the heightened attention that comes with it. As you know, and I've told this to my people off the record, I don't want that series.
James Edwards special.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want that series. Yes, it'd be great to go home. Yes, it'd be great to see all my people. But in our business, fans are like, Pistons fans think I work for the Knicks.
Yeah.
Knicks fans think I'm a Pistons fan.
Yeah.
So it's just a weird, plus all the extras.
Oh, you mean like the dude who covered the Pistons and then went to Chicago and was called like a bad boys operative? I was traveling through time and it was 1991 and all of a sudden I gave Scottie Pippen a migraine?
Right. Like that's 100%. Like, listen, we like Jimmy Butler. We all have motivations that are beyond where we, just because we are from somewhere. I'm from Flint, you're from Detroit. Like, these are jobs at the end of the day, right? So there's that's just me being weird about the whole thing. But I agree with you that there is a heightened attention that comes with that. I would love to see Pacers Pistons. I think that, because my biggest thing with the league, and I understand who's the next, we need more storylines. We need more rivalries again. And is there a more, other than what? Pistons Bulls, Knicks Pacers, Pistons Pacers, Lakers Celtics. If we're making a list of the best 10 rivalries in sports, Pistons Pacers is in there for various reasons. And those teams,
you mean in the NBA? You said in sports.
In the NBA.
Yeah.
And those two teams already, we've seen some stuff this year.
They don't like each other.
They don't like each other. And I think if you're Cade, you hear all this, Halliburton's this, Halliburton's that. Cade's better than Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know how many people, I don't know if that is the majority agreement, but I think he is. And I think
Cade's an all-NBA second teamer.
I think at the minimum. Least. I'm with you on that.
At the least this year, he's a second teamer.
And he will be better than Tyrese from here on out, barring injury. That's just, he is a better, Tyrese is a very, this is not a slant to Tyrese Halliburton. I feel like every time I'm with you.
Pacer fans remember you.
I know. I feel like I always accidentally throw dig. I like Tyrese. I want to make that clear. But Cade is better and is going to be better. He's the number one pick. You ask all of the peers his age, who was that guy it was Cade. They talk about him this way. He is this guy. He was bred to be a superstar.
Yes. There is something, and people might take this the wrong way, because I do like people who get it out the mud. I think we need more get it out the mud stars in the league, as opposed to Nepo babies or, he got a familiar last name.
Yeah.
I'd rather have more people who come from nothing, because there's a desperation there. But with Cade Cunningham, it feels like he was bred at a very early age how to carry himself like a superstar, like a franchise player, like a professional. Some people view that as a burden. It seems like he doesn't carry that burden, because last year during that terrible losing streak, he dragged his ass down to that interview room every single night to take responsibility in ways that nobody else in that franchise did. So now that it's coming around on the other side, you're damn right I'm going to give him all of the praise that he's due, and say he's a top 10 player and can get higher, and say that the NBA, who desperately needs players with names they can pronounce.
That's fair. And
it's just what true. It is. I'm not making the rules.
No, you're right.